Bullshit.
See?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Louisville Slugger, sans lubrication, see?
I wouldn't light this match and throw it in the oven if my friend Bugsy was in there, would I? No.
No, see? So what were the cons of management, Lydiars?
Oh, cons. Are there cons? Come on, no, everything's a dream.
I would imagine, so when I saw you in action, the worst thing that would I would just lose my mind, and you always kept it cool. You're in the middle of a conversation and 3 people come up to you at once and just start talking to you with an issue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
a given.
That's unbelievable. I couldn't do that, especially in our place. It's so busy.
But I was prepared for that, and I was okay with it, and I always wanted to, field people's questions, and I'd worked in enough places where I didn't feel like I was heard as an employee, and I wanted my employees to be heard.
Yeah, you were a very open door policy. Like, you would listen, you would implement things, you would respond. I would imagine, though, because we're an industry of kind of on the on the fringes of sanity or behavior, because we don't really have an HR keeping everybody in line. People are a little weird. What's the weirdest or some of the weirdest things you've had to deal with from the employees?
The employees?
Are you able to deal with that? Are you able to answer that or no?
No, I can. Okay. Let's see. It has run the gamut.
Didn't you have someone not show up because they were in jail?
Oh, yeah.
That's...
I'm at least once.
That's
they get one phone call, they call me.
At least they're responsible. Is
Great,
he use
thanks.
a lawyer?
I'm really? You're worried about your job, so that's cool. I will make a note of that, but you should probably call somebody else that can actually help you.
Yeah, get you out of jail so you get your ass to work.
Get out of jail free card does not exist in the real world. Let's see. Employees. All manner of things. Can you call my mom? Because I didn't call her. Can you help me with my pet? Can you,
They want you to go babysit the pet?
Just anything. Just anything and everything. It's oh my God, you guys, just
how are you even alive?
Exactly. Grow up.
Yeah.
Put on your pants.
Yeah,
I did today.
Yeah.
I don't want to wear pants. I don't want to wear them.
My favorite was because
I'm not even wearing them right now. Don't get that twisted. I'm wearing a skirt.
Yeah. Although it is hot in the studio. We'll see what happens. But all the people that we work with are super young. And it's they don't, it's oh, I have food poisoning. Oh, I can't come in. It's bullshit. We were all drinking together last night. You weren't there, but I saw.
I have never once in my life had food poisoning. Not once.
No, you show up, Boston James says, you show up, you get sent home.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. But at least you show up.
Yeah.
Exactly. I did that on my 21st birthday. I showed up fucking hungover as shit.
You had to work the day after your 21st birthday?
Yes.
Oh, let's hear this one.
Oh, so I was dating the manager. He was 30, and he had actually been telling everybody in the town that I lived in at the time that I was 21 until it became my 21st birthday. So that, was a dispelled myth. But anyway, I was drinking Surfers on Acid.
Jaeger, pineapple, and Malibu.
Gross. The worst.
Yeah.
Combination of anything. And Stoli raspberry and cranberries.
Oh, yeah, those were good back then.
Because, I didn't like booze. I didn't like the way it tasted. No. So I wanted to drink all the sweet things. And then that same manager, who was my manager, scheduled me the next morning, and I had to open, and I couldn't do it.
Oh, no.
I could not do it. I was the only front of house person. I had to wait tables, bartend, do all the things.
Oh, my God.
And all I could do was vomit, in the bathroom. And the kitchen guy came out and was like, go take a nap in the back. He's like, I got this. So,
nice.
The kitchen guy, Paulie, his name was Paulie, he, ran the whole show that day. He was like, just go home.
That's amazing. Cool. Kitchen guys are always they're in the back, they're quiet, you don't know anything about it, they're unassuming, but when the shit hits the fan, they will step up.
Oh, yeah. So then I got in trouble. I got in trouble for that, which is obviously understandable. So my punishment was I had to wash dishes.
Your manager boyfriend made you do this?
No, it was the owner at that point.
Oh,
Was
the owner, okay.
He's I see what's going on with you too. I'm like, meow, 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 no more preferential treatment. You want chef's girl, you're gonna have to wash dishes. So,
oh my God.
So I washed dishes in a Mexican restaurant. In the height of summer, height of summer, beans burned into the bottom of pots and pans, like
Jeez.
rice, all the things. So I did that for like a few Fridays, and he was like, all right, kid, like you earned your stripes. You can have like all the like sweet shifts like from here on out. And I was like, thank you.
Like in a North Korean prison camp, just like, I went out on my 21st birthday. I'll never do it again. Meanwhile, I'm doing it again tomorrow after washing these goddamn dishes.
Meanwhile, now I'm 21. I'm going to go out and do this every night.
Yeah, sorry. I would. I remember like puking in my lap in the back of a cab quietly on my way home from a bar, like my 21st birthday. Beautiful.
Speaking of actual like advantageous moments though in the industry, going back to the bar I worked at in New York City, I worked there during the blackout of 2003. So all of Manhattan was blacked out for 48 hours.
So all your credit card shit's down, everything.
I mean, we didn't have like a machine at that point. It was all like,
2003. The slide thing. Yeah. Oh, brutal.
Anyway, so nobody showed up for work because, the power was out. But I walked to work. I showed up. My boss flagged down an ice truck. He's like, well, you're the only one here. You're like the new girl, whatever. He's like, get behind the bar. It's just you. And I made like $800 that day.
Oh, my God.
The place was
packed,
busy as shit. And I then earned a Saturday day shift from then on and made like $400 a shift.
In 2003.
Yeah. For like the entire time I lived there.
That's like Tuesday.
And like the girls that had worked there for like 20, 25 years were pissed.
Oh, I bet. But guess what? I showed up.
I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
It didn't occur to me to not show up.
It's a very much a what have you done for me lately business. Liz
like,
washed the dishes.
Just like Janet said, what have you done for me? What have you done for me lately? Do, 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 do. Ooh, ooh, yeah.
Oh, you nasty boy.
Two songs, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. My Janet Jackson stuff's not it. So, you're here. You're in Denver. You're in transition right now. What do you think is going to be the next move? Are you going to stay with it? Are you going to go to another industry? What do you think you want to do? I mean, you got a bunch of ideas. Everything's swirling in the head.
I'm a dreamer, but my heart's of gold. I had to run away high so I wouldn't come home low. Just when things went right doesn't mean they're always wrong. Just take this song and you'll never be left all alone. Take me to your heart, fill me in your bones. Just one more night and I'm coming on this long and winding road. I'm on my way. I'm on my way home, sweet home.
I didn't know you were going to go high.
Tonight, I'm on my way. Just set me free. Home, sweet home.
We were good for a little while. I'll edit that up. I guess we'll close with that. I meant a story, but whatever. That's nothing better than that. I mean, let's go. All right, folks. That's Lids. Thanks for being in fantastic episode 47 on Cocktails and Wasted. Say goodbye to the people.
Good night, people. Thank you.
We're going to have you back. Let's do this again.
All right. I'll be back.
I'll be front. Well, it's last call, so let me give you a tip. Don't ask me in the middle of a rush to change the channel to some game featuring a college you didn't go to, only so you can look down at your phone the whole time anyway. Dick move. Folks, it's been a blast. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And a call to my fellow booze slingers. Send in your stories to cocktailsandwastednights@gmail.com. You can remain anonymous if you'd like. Thanks for listening, subscribing, downloading, and spreading the word. Don't be afraid to give me a good review, even if you're lying. It really does help build our community of barbarians. And check out my video. Just closed it on YouTube. You will laugh, damn it. And if you want to support the podcast, you can do that on Patreon. I don't have any extra shit there, but I'll happily accept tips. It's worth a try. We'll see you next time on Behind Bars, Cocktails and Wasted Nights. Cheers. check 1 2, check 1 2. So you want to get in the red, but you don't want to like peg it right there. Like that's all distorted and shit. So
Okay.
you don't have to lean toward it. Just talk.
Just talking. Just talking.
Tell me some shit at your regular
I'm
level.
going to tell you some shit sometimes. Sometimes I just walk around the block with my dog. If I had a leash for my cat, I would have done that too.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. All right, we're good. And as always, if you don't have any of that shit lying around, line up some healthy... Fuck! Shit!